What are you doing?
I'm here for my television show, and I did an interview with Ron Paul, Congressman Paul. I think more importantly, though, what developed yesterday was more important, and I'm also here for that reason.
And what was that?
To complain to every congressman I run into about what happened to me yesterday.
What happened to you?
I was denied. They would not allow me to have my picture taken at the eternal flame of John F. Kennedy
Why?
because of my TV show.
Because they felt like it was promoting your TV
No,
show?
because they felt I offended them with my last series because I look into government things, conspiracy theory,
Right.
my TV show.
Right.
Yeah. And so they denied me the ability to get my photo taken at the eternal flame of John Kennedy.
In a public space that's owned by...
That I pay taxes,
Right.
that I'm a governor, a mayor, I'm a Navy veteran. I highly think if the president were alive today, he would approve it.
Right.
Because John Kennedy was also a Navy man.
Right.
Yeah, they denied me the ability. I did it anyway, but they denied me the ability to stand there going through proper channels. Why? And they said, because we don't like your television show.
Well, First Amendment.
You really
tough.
believe that's here? You really believe this country still has it?
Keep hoping, don't you?
Well, that's all you're doing.
And so, as a former Navy guy, what do you think about what's going on in Arlington? They've had the mix-up on the graves.
I don't really pay attention to Arlington because they're all dead anyway. I'll give you an example. It's like what they did to my parents at the Fort Snelling Cemetery. My parents are both World War II vets. Not many people can say their mom is a World War II vet. My mom was a nurse in North Africa. And as you know, she's entitled to her own gravestone. She was a lieutenant in the U.S. Army. But I chose to have them buried together, and I have her put on the backside of my father, who was a sergeant and died first.
Right.
Well, on the backside, they didn't include my mother's rank or war.
Oh, you're kidding.
All they had was wife of, which is the normal.
Right.
So I had to call them, and they fixed it. They were very good about it. This was even before I was governor. They were so good, they even called me 60 days later and said it was all taken care of. But I'm tying into what we all laughed about when I said they're all dead anyway. And that was this. When I approached them with this, they were so concerned and upset. They said, well, look, they said it'll probably take 45 to 60 days for us to, fix the situation. And I laughingly said to them, that's okay. They're not going anywhere. They'll be there when you finish. And so that's why I said what I said. It wasn't to be crass, to disrespectful to our dead. It's because it reminded me of what I went through with my mom and dad, of which they did a great job. It's all fixed now. They took care of the whole thing, and they were very good about it. Very good and very apologetic that it happened in the first place. But I don't pay attention to those things that much, other than, I'm still breathing, so I got to pay attention to those things more so.
So where are you going to be buried?
I don't know, but I will have put up, probably not at a federal cemetery because they don't let you write what you want on your gravestone.
What would you put on yours?
My gravestone will say he never owned a cell phone. That's a life's mission for me now. I've never
Do you need
owned
to
one.
make a call? Would you like to...
No, I've never owned one, and now it's become a life's mission to not own one. And I think by the time, hopefully, when I die, which will be a few years from now, I hope, I'll be the only one on the planet that will be able to write that on his grave. Never owned a cell phone. By the way, I now know why we're in Afghanistan.
Why is that?
A month ago, they announced it's got the biggest lithium deposit in the world.
For batteries.
Sure. Every cell phone, every computer, everything runs off of lithium. Cars are going to run off it. And we're still buying that we're there to fight terrorism and the Taliban. Give me a break, it's a red herring. The whole war on terror is just a red herring to get what they want to do. It's the lithium. What do you think we're there? Iraq's the oil.
So what would you do with the money we're spending over there?
I would never have put us over there in the first place. I opposed the Iraq war before it started. I opposed all these wars. I would bring all our military home. I would close down the bases. We have, 78